Hey everybody, welcome back to the shop for another action-packed 10 minutes of Bobo Vision. Yeah, okay then guys, this is going to get scary here, what I do now. But this is how I get my plug in there. Okay, this is my plug. Holds them pennies up in that nose. But I got to get all them pennies in there. There ain't very many in there now. I took about half of them out. Okay, I've got to stand this up right here. Here's locked. I know this looks scary, people, but this is how I do it. Now I'm going to take this string. We're going to tie this to the door. Oh yeah, I made sure the garage door was locked. Someone don't go and raise that door up. Sure don't want that to happen. Okay. Strap her in place. Make sure it's pretty much straight up and down. What do you think, people? Does that look straight? Okay. Nobody move. Don't none of you people move and bump that thing over. Okay, that's good. These things look a lot bigger when they're standing on the end. Now what I gotta do is get my plug back in here. Okay. I'm going to put a little bit more tape on it. Make sure it's stuck. But yeah, this way, people, if you know you don't like the CG of your plane or you change turbines, so I don't like to glue lead up in there. You know, I've seen people glue pennies up in there. But what if you change the turbines? You know, and see people glue buckshot. But you gotta be careful. You know, if I was gonna glue, dump epoxy in here, I would just do a little bit at a time. I've seen people where they put a whole bunch of buckshot and lead up in the nose, and that stuff will get hot and distort the nose. I've seen then it looks all funky like cellulite or something. Okay, now we're going to get my plug back in there. Get it all the way down against them pennies. And then rub the tape on the side. That tape sticks too, man. Just gotta rub it down real good. Okay. Oh, I gotta pull the gear back up. Okay, let's see, where was I? I'll put these gear back in there. Get this thing ready for action. Man, I wish I'd had it ready for today. It is nice out there today, people. It's been cold and winter time, man, for the past month. Finally get a nice day, and I wasn't ready for it. You know why, don't you? 'Cause I've been building on that bomber a little bit too much. Gotta have my toys ready too. No, you know I want that bomber done just as bad as y'all. You know what I mean? Okay, I got that done. Now I can screw this piece back on there. Get to plug that back in. And then alright, that wasn't so bad now, was it? Huh? That wasn't so bad. Now I can put my air tanks back in the nose. And that turbine comes out real easy. 4 screws and bam, it's out. It's almost better off just to, and then unplug a couple lines and the fuel line, and it's out. And it's easier just to work on it without it. Plus I was looking to see if I could lower them gear. I don't know how them guys are doing it. See, because my turbine almost touches that wood. And if you go raising that stuff out, plus you're cutting that wood away. You're cutting this wood away, and they're not being able to move it. They're only moving it, they're saying, just a little bit. Well, if I can move that same little bit in the nose, won't that do the same thing? I'm thinking it will. Plus, I think the main problem, now that I'm going to go ahead and move my CG back, I'm just back to there. I'm still in the range. And just a little bit more elevator, you know, to help it get unstuck. And we're going to get this thing airborne. So maybe next day, it's supposed to get cold again tomorrow. But next week or two, maybe we'll get a nice day to run out to the flying field. But I want you guys to know, we was videotaping it. It was just a few seconds long, really, you know, just down the runway and it's over. So stay tuned for Bob.